Production.
Y'all know what time it is.
Orange juice and a blunt for breakfast while I read the paper.
Hit the block. Paper.
Top of the top, man. Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Hump day.
Hump day. You know
What's
what day
going
it
on,
is,
bro? Top of the morning, big bro.
man. You know, just chilling, man. Slow motion in the big old ocean. You know what I mean? I'm in mad go get it mode, man. Shout out to everybody with that go get it gene in every chromosome. You know what I mean? We just out here getting it, bro.
Yeah, that's something that you can't coach. That's something that you can't teach 100%. You are born with it. If you don't have it, I feel sorry for you.
Hey, but some of the ones that don't have it might be some of the hardest workers.
100%.
Because they know they ain't got it just like us. It's not natural. But even the ones that got it natural, don't be slacking just because you got it natural. You still got to go out there and get it. There's other motherfuckers that don't got it and they winning.
And they're up while you sleep, and they're
Come
sleeping
on.
while you're up. Come on now, 100%. That's why if you're part of the team no sleep, I understand that. Me, I need my beauty rest, but I am proactive. My feet do work. My arms work. I'm in my right mind 100%. So it's always time to go get it 100%, y'all. Top of the morning to you, though, big bro.
Yeah, top of the morning to you, brother.
Come on now, man. 100%. Shout out to the whole motherfucking chat. Wherever y'all pulling up on us at. Appreciate you for pulling up on us, starting your day with us, taking some time out your day to come rock with us. You know, our main goal is to make you think about something, hopefully make you smile, and then see us again on the next time when we fire this motherfucker up. 100%, man. My name Heart to Start JD. I got Mr. Bogart Scott Free. We are the Gen Wealth. We are the Heart to Start. We are the Miles Peacock. Come on now, we are the motherfucking Guru Nation 100%. You know, we are the Chicago Clubhouse, the Stay Tuned Live, and the Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. 100%.
Motherfucking conglomerate.
Come on now. Shout out to everybody that make this shit shake. My dog, 7 o'clock, man, 100%. He out there grinding on this fantasy shit. Y'all know what time it is. We are fantasy football DJs, but we do other shows just to, fire this motherfucker up and show our personality and bring y'all news stories. So hopefully y'all can react on them and give us your opinions and let us know about y'all 100%. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
I understand this first story that we hitting y'all with is a continuation. So for those that y'all been rocking with OJ, this is a continuation from one of the callbacks. I'm interested to see what this one is.
Oh, my mama. We got Peacock in the building. We're just talking about big bro. Top of the morning.
Hey, everybody, reminder, until believe it's the 27th, but we got a 40% off the entire site sale going on. $13 tees for the regular and classics, and $18 tees for the woo wops with the front and the back. Look at that. We got front and back designs now. Fuck with it, NeonPeacockMerch.com.
Man, that was perfect. We'll be right back, man. Big bro just cooked up a new commercial for it, man. This show and any other show that you see on these networks, this conglomerate of networks is powered by the NeonPeacockMerch.com. So like Big Bro said, man, get locked in, man. Hell yeah, that shit had me going, bro.
That shit yank. That should be yanking.
Oh, my mama, facts, man.
That shit makes me want to load the pistol.
For real, man. And ride around with that motherfucker on your lap talking about I wish a motherfucker would. Everything. Facts. Make sure you go sign up, bro. All you got to do is just go slide over there, put your email address in there, get locked in, man. Crooked Commish just got something on consignment where it's him versus the mouth of the bay. Y'all seen right there where it had Lab McConkey and Jay Herbo on there for the NBA Jam shit. So you know, if you got a rival in fantasy, man, tap in with Big Brother. That's like the illest. Besides the Simpsons, well, everything on that motherfucking federal. But as of lately, bro, what Peacock done with these motherfucking Simpson characters and that fucking NBA Jam shit, like, bro, that's like the hottest shit there is, man. Oh my mind.
I need one of Bogey versus Luigi.
Come on. Oh, don't do him like that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm my own worst enemy.
Brandon, so we got Brandon in the building, top of the morning, aka he's on
fire.
He said that's why the Commanders go 8-9 and miss the playoffs. RG4 year 2+.
Ooh,
I used to call
more slumpy.
I used to call RG3 because one of my uncles is a Commandos fan. He used to love RG3. So every time I would see him, I would just say RG3 turnovers 100%. He didn't like that shit.
RG3 turnovers the game.
Marv, everything.
Well, your nickname is way better than mine. I used to just call him an Uncle Tom.
We got the ear to the streets in the building. Hey, what's up, Lee?
What's up, Lee? The ear, baby.
We got the Half of the Ignorant Thinkers podcast in the building. What's up, Ron?
What's up, Ron? Top of the border to you.
Georgia, stand up. Dirty Birds, stand the fuck up.
Dirty Birds, baby.
Oh, now. And we're gonna get into the first topic. Bogue said this is something that we seen. So I was just going through it while we was looking at the commercial. We hadn't presented this first story yet.
Oh,
so
okay.
So I thought we did, and we haven't. But I also got the second part to it. So it's a part 2 to it, but it don't take but maybe a week within the first story and the second story. Even though we ain't been on in about 2 weeks, a week and a half, I thought we did cover this
in OJ real time.
There it is. There. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Let's get into the first one, y'all. Oh my mama. It's some punk shit right here, man.
Ooh, this one's gonna get me mad, isn't it?
It should.
Run. Caught on camera in Oregon. Dash camera video taken on a highway in Beaverton on Monday morning shows a motorcyclist in the center lane gesturing at a Kia Carnival van to his left. The van sharply swerving right, hitting the motorcyclist, sending him flying onto the shoulder before speeding off. The family of the 21-year-old victim says he was trying to communicate with the driver after a couple of close calls.
The van had almost hit him twice already. And my brother was trying to be like, well, like, do you not see me? What is happening? And then the driver made eye contact with him and jerked the wheel.
Corey's family says he suffered a concussion and bruises, showing his cracked helmet that might have saved his life.
The driver hit him so hard that my son's clutch lever went through the complete side of his steel-toe boots. That's how bad he hit him. And threw up 250 feet.
I just saw someone die in front of me.
Lucy Brissack says she witnessed the incident and stayed with Corey until help arrived.
That's someone's baby. And if my daughter were in the same position, I would want someone to step up and take care of her if I couldn't be there.
Police asking for the public's help tracking down the driver. A tip from someone who had seen the dash camera footage leading them to that Kia with scrapes at the point of impact.
We received a tip about the whereabouts of the van, and we were able to locate it. And right as the suspect came out and got into the van, and started driving away.
Police arresting Samir Helio Pizzotto Philo, charging him with second-degree assault, hit and run, reckless driving, attempted assault 1, and unlawful use of a weapon, according to police. Investigators say they have reason to believe Pizzotto Philo, quote, had been driving recklessly in the days prior to the incident. We were unable to reach Pizzotto Philo for comment.
I think it's really hard to watch just because it's so deliberate. Like, he literally could have died, and I don't know who could do that.
It's echoing.
Like, I just don't understand who has that within them to do that.
Yasmin Vasugian, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about.
Wow.
The nucleus of the mafia, nationally, internationally.
Sorry,
however
I do
you
not
look
have.
at it. You're going into the belly of the beast.
Prime where the shit
Good
don't
evening
got
and
the
welcome to the 5
commercials, but
o'clock
here we
news.
go
I'm
right
Pete
here.
Berryman.
And I'm Nora Hard. First at 5, the man accused of intentionally running a motorcyclist off Highway 26 last week is now facing an attempted murder charge.
In court today, we learned new details about the case and heard from the alleged victim.
Can you hear it, bro?
Fox 12's Julia Lopez was there and joins us now live from Beaverton. Julia, what can you tell us?
Well, it was just behind me on Highway 26 that motorcyclist Corey Medeiros was thrown off the road, narrowly missing being hit by fast-moving traffic like this. Today, the state argued that is exactly what makes this case so frightening. They say it was random, deliberate, and in front of witnesses. We also heard from the suspect's attorney, who says that it is not that simple.
He was grinning right before he jerked his wheel.
That's Corey Medeiros describing the moment before he was thrown off of Highway 26 on May 5th, hit by another driver who police say is Samir Pizzado Filo. He now faces an attempted murder charge. Take a look at this dash cam footage. In a victim impact statement, Medeiros told a Washington County courtroom the man who hit him made direct eye contact before, quote, deliberately jerking the wheel and running him off the road. He says he truly believes the driver meant to end his life. Pizzado Filo was indicted on the attempted murder charge as well as first and second degree assault, unlawful use of a weapon, felony hit and run, and reckless driving charges. His lawyer says there are two sides to this story.
By other witness accounts, both of them were going at high rates of speed and both of them were weaving in and out of traffic.
The motorcycle community, however, says riders are targets too often.
We are outraged as a whole. Everybody is angry at this.
Advocacy group ABATE of Oregon, which focuses on motorcycle education, safety, and legislation, is supporting their fellow biker. A representative says riders battle both physical vulnerability on the road and harmful stereotypes.
Well, I can share my own personal riding philosophy, and that is to assume that each and every automobile out there will intentionally try and hit you. This man tried to kill this guy on the motorcycle.
He sure
And
did.
We're
Really
thankful
tried to
that-
kill, bro.
that He did not succeed.
The state agrees and argued Pizzado Filo needs to be kept in jail and off the road.
The fact that they are strangers, the fact that it was so randomized and relatively unprompted demonstrates that the defendant can, at the spur of the moment, with very little prompting, decide that he's going to try to take another person's life and do it right in front of a busy highway full of all these other folks.
In the end, the judge said these
Whole world, huh, bro? Ain't that shit crazy? Oh, hold on. My bad, y'all. I didn't know Brad was gone. Yeah, that shit is beyond me, dog. 100%. So we seen the actual footage of Brad just now, even though in the motherfucking video we see the motorcycle driver hitting him with the with the bird 100%, you know what I mean? So it had to been some type of shit where it said in the video that, as they're going, that there's been, well, it was several instances, before we seen Brad running him off the road that they had. So I don't know if the motorcycle, because and it didn't look like it was hella traffic on the freeway as well. So you know how the motorcycles go in between cars and sometimes they'll startle your ass. Well, they startled me before when not seeing them until they pass your ass 100%, whether it be on your left side or on the right side. So, that shit is some scary shit. So what I'm thinking is that maybe somebody was doing a lane change and somebody didn't see each other, you know what I mean? And so when the motherfucking motorcycle pulled up on bruh and was like, bruh, you didn't see me, you know what I mean? 100%, but they had to been talking or something, because you just ain't gonna flip a motherfucker. Well, I mean, sometimes, if a motherfucker cuts you off, you might flip them off. I've seen that. I've done it before. As of now, man, if somebody fuck up, bro, hey, that's fine. As long as you don't hit me, you know what I mean? That ain't no problem. 100%. But there's been times where I fucked up immediately, man. I'm sorry. 100%, man. Hey, no problems, man. That's my bad. 100% because of road rage type shit. We always see or have seen prior instances of where road rage shit man, it ends bad 100%. And here it is now. It wasn't like it was a road rage and they got out the car and got up, or bruh pulled something out of his pocket that go bang, bang, or, you know what I mean? This was a blatant intentional use of a vehicle to,
as a weapon.
As a weapon over some words because a motherfucker fucked up. Now, sometimes when you fuck up, you feel like, oh, a little bit embarrassing. You don't want to acknowledge that you fucked up. I get that, but still to go ahead and completely ram bro off, and it wasn't no accident or nothing like that. So I can't think of bro's thought process for him to do that, bro. I really can't.
I mean, there's real pieces of shit out there. You know what I mean? That one's kind of cut and dry to me. Like, this guy was he probably was fucking with him initially. And then the guy, the kid is probably like, hey man, do you know you're doing that? Yeah, I do. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he could have just been fucking with him initially. And then the moment the guy tried to mouth out to him, or at least that's, what the driver probably was like, oh yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit.
It is cold, man, because that kid could have died. And then that fool would have been down for murder.
And you seen during when they was arraigning, bro, when he was hearing his charges and shit, that motherfucker was looking at the ground because he know he fucked up. You know what I mean? 100%. And then like these cars, these vehicles, man, fuck this shit, dog. 100%. This shit does not matter, man. And bro might have been fucked. He might have been having a bad day, you know what I mean? And decided to take it out on bro, you know what I mean? And that's even more fucked up, you know what I mean? Because
he probably lost his wife to a motorcycle rider. Right. He sees this guy, he's like, starts projecting him. You know what? Quick story. The first, rest in peace to the Jack.
Rest in peace to the Jack.
The first time, so my mans had already had work with him. And I said, hey, shoot me the line. So then we connect game. The Jack pulls up to the stew. So this is the first time I ever met him. We're paying him to do some verses, right? But then he did a few joints for us, just because then he ended up kicking with us for like 8 hours. You know what I mean? But the reason why it was 8 hours, because he was only supposed to be there for like a few. But then we get there and we're getting loaded. You know what I mean? And we're just vibing. And then once we start recording, we're like 2 hours in. And then so he's real quick. He's recording. I'm recording him. And then like I get a phone call. My pops got hit on the bike.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like he was there's a street called White Road in Cunningham, right? And Cunningham, it's like a T street. So like White Road goes this way, and then you can't go right at all, but then you can go left down this street, Cunningham. So he was at the light on White and Cunningham, and then it goes green. So he starts to go. Mind you, he's like on a bike. So now he's going, and
on a motorcycle bike or on a pedal bike?
On a motorcycle bike.
Okay.
He had a Kawasaki back. He had a Yamaha. He had an R6. Is that the one? The stand-up ones, not the R1s where you're like, you know what I mean? He had an upright. You know what I mean? Anyways, so he's going, and someone runs the red light going left. You know what I mean? On the white from.
So they
hit him. Yeah, just fucked his whole shit up. So I get the call, and like, remember the Jack, he's like knocking on the glass because like he had fucked the take up. So I'm supposed to bring him back. And then I just tell him like, hey, bro, I just found out my pops got hit on his motorcycle right now and he's in the hospital. And he's like, all right, it's all good. You know what I mean? Just take however much time you need. And the Jack, he had a baby mom that lives in San Ho. So he was like, it's all good. I'm gonna post it. You know what I mean? Just, figure that out. You know what I mean? Then the other homie, eventually just came in and was just like, all right, I'll record for you. You know what I mean? Because I was making the phone call. Then when I found out that he, that he was stabilized and all that shit. You know what I mean? And then they were doing like all the emergency surgeries and all that shit. So now he was stabilized, so we couldn't even go visit necessarily. You know what I mean? Like my mom was there, right? But like, yeah. So but every time I seen the Jack after that, that would be the first thing he says. How's your dad, bro?
Oh, everything.
You know what I mean?
That means that's a good dude, bro. That's a good dude, 100%.
Solid dude. Shout out to the Jack. Rest in peace.
I mean, because a lot of motherfuckers, they don't do that. You know what I mean? It's like from where I'm from, my community, back in the day, You know what I mean? When you seen a motherfucker that you ain't seen in a long time, especially like a older like type cat.
Yep.
And they
It's like seeing the rally.
They'd be like, man, how your mama doing? Man, how your grandma doing? Man, I ain't seen your grandma. In a long time.
It's like seeing the rally.
Oh, my mama, man. You know, so for the Jack to have that, rest in peace, big bro, 100%, for him to have that type of spirit as a young brother or just a young male, you know what I mean? That shows you that he was raised right and he appreciates and he cares about the motherfuckers around him, bro. And it don't even gotta be just a motherfucker that you just super close with, just anybody that you like. Last night I was talking about, shout out to Stay Tuned Live, and they was like, man,
Stay Tuned Live and them.
What's the best compliment you got? So when it was my turn, I jump out the window and just say like a thank you or a good morning, because you know I work outside and I come across a lot of motherfuckers that I don't know. So you never know how a motherfucking day is. So when I come across a motherfucker for the first time, it's a good morning or how you doing or a good afternoon, man. You know, shit like that. And you know what I mean? I just be trying to transfer that energy that I have to another motherfucker that, you know what I mean? Because a simple good morning or how you doing could brighten a motherfucking day, turn their whole shit around. 100%.
And also just on some just how you on some sharpness, how you should be. When you acknowledge, it's just like when you're hiking. There's hiking etiquette. When you're out there in the wilderness hiking and you see another person hiking, you acknowledge them. That way, you know, they know you're not a serial killer. Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, when you're out there, and you know, like you said, you're out there for work and you just see the regular people going about their business and you greet them, hello, good morning. You could tell the ones that aren't people.
No,
You know what I
100%,
mean?
because they act like they don't hear your ass.
Exactly. And then there's the other ones that they'll acknowledge you, even if maybe that's not they're not necessarily a people person. They just know this is common courtesy. Someone's greeting you, you know, you acknowledge them. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, but then I mean, coming from like living in a metropolitan area, or even like when I used to run around LA all the time, people will act like people don't exist. It's crazy.
100%.
Everyone's just coming and going. Everything's moving so fast. You know what I mean? The only time they even ever look at you if you bump into them when you're walking on a sidewalk or something, they look at you crazy like, oh, excuse me, I guess. You know what I mean?
And that's what's so fucked up though is I mean, with the video that we seen, we can see that the motherfucker in that van, he was just so focused in on what he had going on, and a little bit of a confrontation, it blew his motherfucking head gasket. He just completely flew off over a fuck you. 100%, because he might have fucked up. He might not have seen the boy on that motorcycle.
Way to create your own problem.
There it is there.
Right?
Oh my
And you know what I always say with people, and this might not necessarily be a road rage thing, but I always say people with road rage, it's like, it's not our fault you're late.
100%.
And you're in a hurry.
Bro.
And get out of the way, I gotta go.
Bro.
Wake up early with your dumb ass.
I can't believe you said that, because bro, I gotta be to work at 5:30 in the morning. My shift start at 6, right? So I see them motherfuckers that you talking about. Bro, I'm already at work. You feel me? So I'm not gonna be doing 40, 50 on a motherfucking back street. You feel me? So just on Main Street,
because now you're endangering other people.
Like,
as well, you know what I mean? As well as like, man, you now you hot too.
Come on now.
And best believe, I mean, I've lost a homie to drunk driving, and the driver got hit with that vehicular manslaughter, but that's a weapon. This is
oh my
you
mama.
know what I mean? Like shit.
So one of my homeboys, Manny Fresh, rest in peace. I love you, big bro. Condolences to his family and all our friends. 100%. This motherfucker ain't nothing but a day older than me. One day older than me, bro. We 21. He's one of, and he's one. Never mind. Everybody know where
he wanted to win.
Anybody that's in this motherfucking chat right now from the community, y'all know about Manny. And Manny, he set the bar for us 100%. So he's on his toys, one of them Kawasaki's. Like I said, 21 years old. Break. You get to playing on that motherfucker. And bro ended up passing away on that bitch, bro. You know what I mean?
I lost a homie wrecking high siding on a bike too.
Well, I mean, you know,
rest in peace to my man's Ray Robinson, bro. That's actually Mike Robinson's hits his first cousin. You know, Mike Robinson from NFL. Yeah, so man, rest in peace to Ray Robinson. Same thing, he was hitting them wheelies, bro, but he was faded. He was faded, hitting them wheelies, and he's super legit on the bike. But you know what I mean? He was just, he was.
That's how my dog was, super legit. He been riding them motherfuckers since we was 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and I guess it helped for me when I started having kids. I'm like, all those things that involved like risking my life for fun. I stopped doing all that shit. Like I've never went skydiving. I can't do it now. You know what I mean? I just, there's certain things I can't do anymore. Like where I'm like, I could die doing this. I probably shouldn't. I have kids. You know?
So like one of my philosophies when I get behind the wheel, it's never going to be you. It's going to be them. That's why you got to pay attention. You got to have your peripheral vision on point when you get behind that wheel. And so like a lot of motherfuckers from my community, right? They own them motherfucking Harleys. They turn them Harleys out. They are fucking beautiful machines.
They gargling up the block.
100%. And a few of the rallies have fallen off of them motherfuckers because of other people. 100%.
Yes.
And so bruh, he fucked up and didn't want to acknowledge that it was his bad. Bro was just telling him, look, bro, you almost hit me, dog. 100%. Just be aware. And this motherfucker took it upon his ass and just, like.
You know what's funny? It's like people like this dumbass is probably gonna say, well, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't know it was gonna send them flying. Yeah, shut up. You did it. No one knows. If you could tell the future, you probably would have saw if you did that, you would end up going down for attempted murder and you wouldn't have done that shit. You know what I mean? Like that guy should go down for that. You know what I mean? Like that's like aggravated. Like they're gonna keep putting 10 on the 2, right?
Bro, they hit his ass with like 8 charges.
Yeah, I'm saying they're putting 10 on the 2 for sure.
100%.
A lot of them are gonna stick too.
And it's on camera. And it's
Right.
you know, whenever you get in an accident, it's the witnesses is pulling over for, especially for something like
That's
that.
a good human being too.
100%. She was like, man, if that was my baby, I would want somebody to do that shit too. Like 100%.
Yeah, for real, bro.
The whole like come on now, like get the fuck
Hey,
out
he's
of
a tough son bitch to only get with some bruises and some motherfucker. Obviously, the helmet saved his life, but man, because even just hitting your head on the car with the shit could break your neck. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker, hey, shout out to him, man. But and that concussion is probably severe. I mean, it's a brain injury. So I guess I couldn't say he got off easy because that shit could have long lasting effects. You know what I mean?
And it said that the clutch went through his boot, bro.
Oh
now,
my
did it go
God.
through his foot too? You know what I mean? Did it puncture his fucking foot?
Oh, okay. I heard that wrong. I thought she said that it went through the van thing. You know what I mean?
Nah, it went through his steel toe boot. The clutch.
Oh, the clutch does right there by the foot. Okay. Oh,
you know what I mean? Like fuck, bro. 100%, man.
Damn, bro. His foot might not be the same too.
Sit down. Oh my mama, he has to sit down for what he did.
Suing the fuck out of him too.
100%. Peacock said, "Oh, excuse me. Good Lord, that should definitely be an attempted murder charge.
For real.
Bikers are at a disadvantage because they are smaller vehicles and passengers are not strapped in. 100%, bro. I sold my motorcycles as soon as my son was born on everything. I heard you say that before too, big. I remember you used to ride them motherfuckers. You saying you used to ride them motherfuckers on everything. People don't pay attention to bikers on the road 100%. Even when you're at like standstill traffic, and like I said, they can come on your left side because you be in the middle or on the right lane, or if you be on the fucking far left lane, they'll come on your right side, and you won't see them until they pass you, bro. 100%.
Did they outlaw that in Cali now?
When I see them coming in slow traffic, nigga, I'll go wide. So I know that they won't hit my mirror because I had the motherfuckers. Nigga, I'll be on a motherfucking main road, and I had to
mirrors get clipped.
You fucking hit my mirror, dog. He was like, "Oh, I didn't know it, bro. Come on now, you're on a fucking bike. You know you hit my mirror, bro.
Good thing he didn't clip his ass off the bike.
Mirror or nothing, but I'm saying just acknowledge that you hit my mirror, dog, on everything.
Yeah, common courtesy.
Here it is. There, cyclists shouldn't be weaving through traffic like that unless it's at a stoplight and they can squeeze through. But even then, it's not 100%. They can ride.
I was about to say, didn't they outlaw that in Cali?
Huh?
I think they outlawed that in Cali, right?
Nah, hell no. You can
Oh,
ride
they
in
did?
the dotted line
Oh, okay.
because it's a single passenger vehicle. That's why they can be in the carpool lane. It's a
Well,
single.
I'm talking about as in like weaving through while traffic's in motion. Is it legal to go between, like between the cars, like between, you know what I mean?
Well, now when you're doing weird shit like that, I would say, that's a little bit of an endangerment. But when they're going through, like 5 o'clock traffic and shit like that, you know what I mean? They can slide through that shit.
Hey, remember that joint? Do you remember Matrix Reloaded?
Oh,
When they're like, boom, she jumps in the Matrix on a bike going full speed against traffic. And she's ill in the Matrix, so she can see everything like, in slow-mo. So she just weaving through all the cars as their cut. Shit was dope.
That's some federal
Yeah,
shit.
don't try that at home.
100%. Brandon said, I want to say the stupid proposals at the rule change meeting today didn't last. I'm gonna celebrate by Jim and Ice Cube. Today was a good day. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Hey, well, hold on, because they're trying to. They said that they might outlaw the tush push today. They try every year.
I think so. I think they said they was gonna try and do that. Lee posted in the chat that it should pass.
I don't know. They've been trying. They've been saying that for a couple years now.
Yeah, just because a team is good at a play, you shouldn't outlaw that.
And now they're getting mad because then the Bills have been doing it for 2 years too. So it's like it's not just the Eagles that are like synonymous with this now. You know what I mean?
100%. Lee said 92 days till we bring craziness to Vegas. 100%. And then Lee said, Bogey, your shirt is fire, man. Stand up and show the people the
yeah, man, Outcast, baby.
Come on now, the ATLiens.
It's a throwback right here.
That's federal as fuck, bro. Oh,
Good album.
Come on now. Everything. You know about anything about the ATLiens, man? Throw a ATL in the chat, man. 100%. Peacock said, "Shit, need to book my Vegas flight stat. Finally got the okay from wifey. Let's fucking get it. Bang. My mama.
Bang, bang.
Gonna be lit out there, bro.
They cannot stop us.
I love doing video out the law office's excuse to dress up and actually talk to people face to face. Come on now, man. Interaction is what we need, man. We're
humans.
There it is there. 100%. I was gonna say we was born to interact with people, but like that's even better.
Yeah, I mean, and the reason I say this is because, man, unfortunately, one of the homies, man, rest in peace, took his own life.
Rest in peace.
Years ago, but like, and I don't know what exactly was going through, but I'm sure COVID and like the aloneness and like the drugs and all that shit. I'm pretty sure because he was, for context, dude, that just went through a breakup and then he ain't got no kids. And then, like, meanwhile, when the COVID hit, everybody that got families is just bunkering down, you know what I mean? Looking out for theirs, you know what I mean? And like, I never really thought about it for the people that was like really up by themselves, you know what I mean? Like, because, we're humans, bro, with that contact, especially when you're used to that day-to-day contact and then it gets taken away. Like, it was a trip. Like, when I first met Peacock and him, and I'd be like, oh, shit, that's cool. Texas is still alive. Like, you know what I mean? We're in Cali where it's all desolate and shit. You know what I mean?
It's facts. Peacock said, I was a victim of a carjacking and road rage. I had a road rage incident too, big bro, on my mama. Victim of a carjacking. That shit is crazy, bro. 100%. And it was another rally out here, one of the older rallies that was he got carjacked and got shot. Shit was all on the news. The dude that did it was on the run or did some weird shit all in the early morning light type shit, bro, on everything. 100%. And my guy, he ended up, shaking that shit off 100%. But bro lit his ass up 100%. The carjacking shit on my mama. And y'all know my story. I got lit up on my mama. So, man, this shit crazy, bro. That's why I say, man, we just got to take a deep breath when certain shit comes upon us. You
want to know my favorite fucked up saying?
Talk about it.
When we go through fucked up shit, that's how we know we're God's favorites, man.
There it is there on my mama.
Because God only puts us in positions we can handle. And if it's like a twisted joke, but you know what I mean? if we're meant to come out better on the other side, sometimes you know what I mean. We gonna get hit with some shit, whatever it is.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, I laugh at my little thing. You know what I mean? I don't take it too seriously. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do take it seriously when I be in my own mode. You know what I mean? When I'm feeling fucked up. But yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? And, you know,
it is fucked up when you think about how quickly your life can get took. That's what always fucked me up when I would think of. I definitely had PTSD from the couple of times, the couple close calls that I had. You know what I mean? I got stabbed a couple of times, and like the first one, I almost died for real. The second one, it was bad, but like it was almost like, oh, I've been stabbed already. I already died. This thing goes.
Let me ask you a question. So when that happened to either time, did you know right away it happened, or you didn't feel it, or you didn't know right away?
Both times. The second time, I knew I got hit. The first time I didn't know. The first time it was just we were just rumbling. You know what I mean? We were getting jumped. It was like 8 motherfuckers and like 2 of us. It wasn't like 2 of us. It was 2 of us. It was like 2 of us because there was a couple of motherfuckers that did the dash.
Yeah. I asked that because my brother, same year that I got my accident, one of my closest brothers, he ended up going through what you went through, and he said he didn't know right away. Somebody had told him.
Yeah, I was just leaking. I knew I was I had got my skull cracked type of shit. So I knew I was leaking like a motherfucker from my dome. But then the homie was like, bruh, my homie, I saw him get stabbed up a gang of times in his back. So like, I even called the ambulance where he was at because he wasn't trying to go. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, you're about to die. You know what I mean?
Oh my mama.
You know what I mean? I was already waiting on the ambulance to come and get me. As I was called, I called him up for him. I knew the address where he was at. I was like, bro, I'm calling, man.
100%. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a story that we go, whatever next show we do, we're gonna talk about. But here in Sacramento, it was you like shoes, I like shoes. Peacock in here, he likes shoes, 100%. Shout out to our main man Slim, Boogie Vision 45 on Instagram, from a fan's
renowned sneakerhead.
He loves shoes. So it's a story that just happened a couple of days ago where it was 2 sets of teenagers, two on one side and I think 2 on the other side, 15, 16 years old. But it's a sneaker deal gone bad, and both sides of the party, they both were strapped. Teenagers, 15, 16 years old, and a couple of people got blasted. Oh my mama. You know what I mean? And
Over
you know,
some kicks, B.
over some fucking shoes, dog. Shit is crazy. That's why we got to take a step back, bro. You know what I mean? Because, you know, just the video that we watched, you know what I mean? And bro, he ended up making it, bro. And the other bro, he got to go sit down for a split-second decision where, you know,
I mean, most of the times the fools with the rah-rah shit, they're not even thinking half the time too. And we've covered a bunch of stories where it'd be like, yo, that dude, like, be careful. You don't know that motherfucker you getting rah-rah with, you know what I mean? He whip that thing out and draw it down and up it at your ass. You know what I mean? You'll never know.
Oh my mama.
Even worse, it might not even be a goddamn somebody pulls out a woo-wop on you. It could be like you getting in somebody's face and this motherfucker, you don't know, he know jujitsu, he's been training jujitsu his whole life. And when you wearing clothes, the motherfucker just choke you out with your own shirt for real. Like,
right.
And then you be on the motherfucking on the ground, goddamn someone choking you out. And you're like, damn, going viral. When you should have just knocked out in bruh's face.
Come on.
And it probably would have been over nothing most of the time. We were just talking about this off stream, you know, the unfortunate historic pattern of people funking over a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You better be with that bitch forever. Otherwise, you're going to look back and be like, damn, I went to war.
Yeah, that shit crazy on my mama. We got Stay Tuned live in the building. Top of the morning, JB.
Top of the morning, JB.
Oh, excuse me. He said the tush push didn't get banned. And Lee said the tush push lives on. Peacock said watching Carrie
Push it real good. Boom, 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 boom. That's what they should play every time someone does a tush push.
Oh,
push it real feel good. Boom, 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 boom.
Come on now, shout out to Salt Peppa and Spinderella, man. 100% staples in this community, man. This hip hop shit, man. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my,
Hey, what was the one before she got really big? She was thick. Before she got real big, what was it? Peppa.
Papa.
Oh, not Peppa.
That's on the TV show. She on one of them hip hop like type shows. Living hip hop.
Okay.
Growing up, I forgot
Hip
the name.
hop mothers.
Growing up, yes. Growing
It
up.
might be the growing up hip hop as her kids and shit too. Or what?
Yeah, on my mama. 100%. Peacock said, bless you. Watching Carrie Ann Moss, there was again 2 times.
Yeah, hey, bless us all 2 times.
Watching Carrie Ann Moss in that shiny black leather and jumping up on a bike changed a hey, boy back in the day.
Come on, man. Yeah, Moss was bad.
Come on now. They did not get the 75% vote to outlaw it. Damn, 75% is what they needed.
Well, you know what it is, bro? Well, that makes majority.
Is
I guess 75 equals majority.
Yeah, 24 teams, I think.
But look at who's using it, right? A lot of teams. But like the ones that are like synonymous with it is definitely Eagles and then the Bills in that order. We've even seen Lamar do some mink shift tush pushes, you know what I mean? And what's dope about the tush push is the look. Like imagine if they outlawed it and you showed the look, right? And then do something out of that look. Because we've seen the Eagles get creative like that.
Man, we seen the fucking when Tebow was in college do the jump pass out of that shit. A bunch of form, and he would get the ball and he just like, throw the little like you at the fair and you trying to win the big animal. You just flick that shit. Oh my mama. Come on now. Hey, we got Bakes a lot in the building. Top of
What's
the
that in Big Bakes?
Man,
shout out to man Bakes. We need 3 more for the Brotherhood of the Sith.
Come on,
we have
now.
9 out of 12, and we're doing the very last startup of this off season.
Let's get it. And then Minnesota.
I had this shit full, but then I had a bunch of people like, you know what? It's all good. I need killers anyway. Just kind of attack their ego. Oh, okay. You're not a killer then.
That's how you feel, huh? Hey, send that invite. Real talk.
No, listen. Shout out to everybody. Well, because at the same time, too, you know what I mean? Dynasty is when you're curating a dynasty league, you know what I mean? I'm very particular about, like, I know these motherfuckers are in there for the long haul. So that's, And so if anyone, most of the people that denied this one that said they would, they're already in other ones too. So I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I'm never mad at it anyway.
And we got people that's always pulling up asking about that shit, you know what I mean? So it gives opportunity for somebody that just finna come, pop up within the next woo wops and be like, man, what's going on with the league? 100%.
Yeah, like shout out to Nelson. You know what I mean? I was telling Nelson he was looking for redraft. He's down with Dynasty. I let him know too. But I'm like, drop me your line right here, and you know what I mean? That'll actually show me a motherfucking real cereal. You know what I mean? Like drop me your line right here, and then I'll hit you back. You know what I mean? And then we can get you in motion.
I got the yayas like a motherfucker. My bad.
That's all good.
Y'all make sure if y'all out there, it is 10,000 motherfuckers up in here. So if you do want to jump up in one of these leagues, y'all know where you can find me at. You know where you can find Bogey at 100%. You know what I mean?
I'm very elusive.
100%. Oh, my boat. Tap in, man, 100%. And redraft is coming. So, yeah, 100% on my mama. Minnesota Den is in the building with us this morning. Top of it, big bro.
What's up, Denny?
The big bro said the Kumite is done. Let's fucking go.
Kumite.
Bakes-a-lot gave us some good game, bro. He said, man, if someone tries to take my car, take it, man. It's insurance. 100%. Man, I got a story that we're going to cover too here pretty soon where a lady, she wanted a certain car. She worked up, retired, whatnot, spent some of her dough on that motherfucking 7 in the morning, nigga. Oh, excuse my language, please. On the Ring camera, it showed on the motherfuckers pulling up 7 in the morning, breaking that motherfucking window. Gone 100% on my mama. You know what I mean? Them cars, I understand Certain shit got certain sentimental value, whether you worked overtime 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day for 5, 6, 7 months to put the down payment down, or whatever the case may be, or you inherited the car or something like that. Shit do got sentimental value 100%. But when a motherfucker is in, and some of these motherfuckers be at their last, you know what I mean? And they don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. So when they come in to take something, I know a motherfucker feel violated when they come in to take something from you. 100%. You know?
You know what's so crazy is like my daughter, she's driving right now, and then her insurance is hella high because she's a new driver,
no experience,
got a new car. Right, so it's
the new cars that help you save a little bit because it has all the safety features. It's just that she's a new driver. She's a new driver.
It is more expensive having a brand new car versus like if we had her in the Highlander that we got, which is paid off and it's anyways. Long story longer, right? I said, when I was riding with her the other day, I said, well, she was paying for something. She pulls her wallet out the center console. I said, don't ever leave your wallet in there. Oh, I don't leave it in there. I'm like, you just did right now. You know what I mean? We hopped in your car. You had your wallet in here. Like the fuck, you know what I mean? Even first of all, even if they can't see it, rule of thumb, if you have something out, rule of thumb, if you see it, you can take it. You know what I mean? Like, don't give no one a reason. Matter of fact, just don't leave it in there. Period. Just in case someone else. It could have been a piece of gum that someone will break your window for and get the gum and then look in there. Oh, there's a wall in here too. You know what I mean? Let alone,
Hey, that's what my pops used to say. Don't give them a reason.
Yeah, come on.
Everything. Don't
if
give
they
them a
see it,
reason.
they can grab it.
That's facts. Oh, everything. Cold shit. Peacock said, I wonder why CEH has PTSD. Candlestick, top of the morning, big bro. 100%. Lee said, no, that's a large pause, Bogey. That's a big pause, my boy. The annexation of Puerto Rico. We need three more for the Brotherhood of the Sith. 100. Oh, excuse me. For the Brotherhood of the Sith. That's the last startup dynasty league right now, man. 52-man roster or 52 round draft. 12-man Superflex IDP tight end premium league. 100%. If you do want in, please just you tap in with Minnesota Den, man. If you locked in with Minnesota Den anywhere, man. If you in there with Bakes, I think Bakes is in the league too, man. If y'all locked in with any of us, man, just if you want in, just tap in with any of us, bro. And we get you in that motherfucker for surely. 100%. Darth Ginger is in the motherfucking house. Come on now, 100%, bro. You're gonna have to bring the Darth Vader mask for fucking Vegas, bro. 100%. Oh my mama. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let's switch over to the GWN, and what we'll do is we'll run, since Playmakers is back, we'll run the full Playmakers video until Big Brad come back so we can fire up the next topic.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit him with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's our time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You Counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about a chick, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, we living that. We make plays every day, yeah. Yeah, we make plays every day, yeah. 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 Yeah, we make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.
Could be one sitting in the pocket. I like to dip and dunk, but I rock it. Money, money, money is the topic. Win, win, win.
The motherfucking Playmakers is back, y'all. 100%.
Mamas, we ain't playing.
That
My
is.
bad, take the little one to the potty.
It's all good, big bro.
That's
100%.
perfect timing.
It was perfect timing to let them know that the Playmakers are back. If you want to go rewatch the schedule release of the Playmakers episode, that was last Wednesday live. We did do that. We might be firing up tonight. If we don't fire it up tonight, we're gonna be right back on next Wednesday.
I'm even down tomorrow night, if not tonight.
Well, we're gonna do it tomorrow night. Whatever. I'm good tonight. Tomorrow night,
Yeah.
the Playmakers is back. That is our night show for fantasy football. 100%.
What should we do for this episode?
We're gonna cook that bitch up 100%. We can start breaking down divisions and just their fantasy relevant players. Each division.
There you go.
100%.
Okay. Where you want to go first?
It don't matter. Wherever you want to go. We can go east, west, north, south.
You know what's funny? We some Sagittarius motherfuckers, huh? We always aim to please. Man, whatever you want to do, bro. I'm like, hey, what you want to do? Whatever you want to do. I'm like, what you want to do?
We got 9,000 people in the chat. If somebody just dropped wherever y'all want us to cover first, man,
Yeah,
we gonna do that 100%. So drop that in the chat. Excuse me. Let me switch back over, and so we can get into the next topic. Excuse me, y'all.
You're excused.
Good looking, big bro.
A delivery driver is caught on camera relieving herself in front of customers' homes just moments after dropping off their packages. Disgusted homeowners in Woodland Hills awoke to find the mess right on their doorstep.
And the surveillance footage shows the driver relieving herself not once, but twice, just minutes apart. The delivery driver has already been relieved, you might say, from her job, but certainly you can't unsee this.
Oh, gee, is a fool.
Tedlow is a widest story tonight, Carlos.
Is it echoing, big bro?
No, we're good.
Yeah, we're Kareem. We've heard the saying, when you got to go, you just simply have to go. But this takes it to a whole nother level. An Amazon delivery driver leaves a nasty surprise on this Mother's Day, and she was caught in the act twice.
On Mother's Day.
A delivery driver for Amazon can't seem to hold it in on more than one occasion. A woman is seen about to leave an Amazon package at this Port Afiano Drive in Woodland Hills around 5:30 Mother's Day morning. But she also leaves a smelly surprise. She relieves herself, does number one and number two before pulling up her shorts and walks away. The homeowners were expecting a Mother's Day gift.
When I woke up, my husband said he was going to bring me some coffee and a pastry. He went downstairs and was greeted by not only one package, but a second inappropriate, disgusting package, which was essentially feces and looked to be urination.
Tamara Bedoy and her family could not believe their eyes after watching the footage from their surveillance
You can see the
cameras.
stain of the number
So I was
one
really
coming down the
disgusted.
fucking
It was
step
a
all
horrible
the way
experience,
drizzling
and
down.
my husband unfortunately had to pick it up on Mother's Day. And
She was not done. On another delivery later that morning, the worker is seen urinating on the front property of a different Woodland Hills home. She
I feel
pulls,
like she's drinking. on the
does her
job, too.
business, and takes off like nothing ever happened.
I kind of like clutched my pearls a little bit because I'm like, really? A second time? It was kind of like, wow, still not done.
It's unclear why the driver just couldn't wait to find a restroom. The incidents happened 20 minutes apart. The homes less than 1 mile
said,
from
"Oh,
one
shit."
another.
That was disgusting, like very disgusting.
Because this is something you guys would never do, right?
No. She probably had Taco Bell before.
Amazon reps say the driver was an independent contractor, adding in a statement, quote, "We're deeply disturbed by the unacceptable behavior of this delivery driver and apologize to the customers involved. We immediately identify the driver and they are no longer delivering on behalf of Amazon."
Damn. You know,
Tonight, the serial pooper is without a
serial
job.
pooper.
Certainly not a Mother's Day surprise anybody wants to wake up to. Reporting live tonight.
You know what's crazy is I'm pretty sure Taco Bell is going to come out with a statement saying, Taco Bell is in no way responsible for this woman's acts. But here's the thing. She might be like a drinker too, bro. Like, she got to pee like crazy. And first of all, and the shit, like, popping a squat is one thing, but damn, like, that's crazy. That's some third world country.
Oh, she didn't have no toilet paper.
Nothing.
So her drawers is boobler in a motherfucker. Her kitty cat is soured in a motherfucker. Like, what the, like, come on. Man. Oh, my mama. And then she looked up at the fucking Ring camera and said, oh shit.
You maybe should have looked first. You know how many times she probably got away with this prior to this? You know what I mean? She's just a band. She's just the shitty bandit.
The shitty bandit. That's what they called her ass.
It's like the fucked up Santa Claus, right?
Leaving unexpected packages.
Like, here's some packages, but also some shit.
Oh my goodness, that shit is not cool, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's very gross. And
Lee said that's what I call a special delivery. Special delivery. Shout out to G. Special delivery. That used to be my shit too.
That one?
That's a urinary tract infection.
Ew. She got the UTI.
Big bro said, why though? Like, bro, there's not no gas station, nothing around the corner where you could just go pull up and just sit down and be comfortable and wipe yourself and wash your hands.
I only shit outside when I'm in front of people's houses. Public bathrooms.
Come on now, like, no
wash. Shit on the finest porches.
I understand if she was just, it was just all number ones, you know what I mean? 100%. If it was all number ones, you know what I mean? She could have had the napkins on deck, you know what I mean? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's a hard to start saying for sure. I mean, like, type, but when you doing a number two and you ain't got nothing to wipe or nothing, that's all. And how are you going to make it through your 8-hour shift just being comfortable like that?
I think she just started her day. Is it, or is she a night worker? She's at the end of her shift, or she's beginning the shift?
It was at 5:30 in the morning, bro. The first thing happened at 5:30 in the morning.
It is Mother's Day, so people are trying to get their packages delivered on time. So I'm sure she might have been in the night shift, but I don't know, man. She ate something wrong, or she's just a real weirdo, like, or a combination of the two. Like, I mean, you know what's crazy is that's indecent exposure too. That's she's gonna get hit with she's gonna be labeled as a sex offender.
Oh, I got hit. So I got a story about that, right? So this is on one of my dry out periods, right? But I'm still turned up. I'm still, bending corners in the nightlife, right? So I'm at the AM PM on the side of the AM PM, right? It's turned up 100%. I got my car, but I'm drinking fucking energy drinks to supplement me not having no motherfucking hard alcohol, 100%, right? So I'm in the motherfucking parking lot. I got the motherfucking car parked. I got the music slapping, still running the whole shit, right? So I go relieve myself around the corner. Guess who pull up? The motherfucking black and whites pull up. They think I'm drunk doing this. You feel me? So they really trying to get me for a DUI because I got the car running in the whole shit, right? So you know what I do? They don't even get out the car. I walk up on them and I just go,
yeah,
I'm not drunk, bro. Leave me alone. 100%. And that's when they get to talking. Well, we can go ahead and charge you. Woo, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You trying to see if I'm drunk, bro? Oh my mama, leave me alone. 100%. But see, I was lucky. Like I said, I was on a dry out period then. Oh my mama, just drinking a whole bunch of energy drinks. Not saying that was hella healthy or nothing, but yet still, hey, I was making sure
I'm not drinking no alcohol. You're not gonna get me for intoxication in public. You're not gonna get me for urinating in public.
Come on now,
just drive on.
Leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, you see, especially when you see some cops and they're trying to fuck with motherfuckers. Like, listen, man, we know what's going on out here. Like, man, you ain't even go find some real motherfucking, find some real crime.
Oh, everything.
She doing over here fucking with us. You know what I mean?
Just facts. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta help me with this.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. But that was a damn good point though about her relieving herself and showing herself in public. Because if they do want to decide to hit her with that, they might have the option of doing that 100%. But you see, Amazon came out and said, "Man, look, she's gone, man, 100%. We do not condone that bullshit." Oh my mama, Peacock, he laughing at the Taco Bell shit from little bruh. Oh my mama. Lee said the little kid giving Taco Bell the wrong name. Hey, Taco Bell fired in a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my mama. That shit just too expensive though. Taco Bell done lost their motherfucking mind. $15 for a motherfucking combo. Oh, everything. Facts. The only thing is, I have a Ring camera. I get my ass kicked because it would be taped. Oh, everything. You would think Amazon driver would carry around the toilet paper. Yeah, so definitely the females, like, you know, they keep napkins in their car. But you know what I was thinking too, though? So if it was on Mother's Day, that Sunday, she might have been turned up the night before or since Thursday, Friday or something, you know what I mean? Just going on a bender. And the type of stuff that she likes to relax with, you know, however she like to enjoy her weekend, might have gave her them bubble guts 100%. Oh, everything. Because I've had some of that relaxation like type shit that make you want to have to go sit on that porcelain guy like on Menace to Society, bro. No lie. Don't touch my package on everything. That's another thing too. So she done relieved herself and everything, and she's still handling shit. So you get to go touching on your shit, bro, not even knowing she didn't. Fucking A, bro. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Someone's first delivery must been very slippery. Ew. Lee, you's a cold dude, bro. She would have had to. Yeah. Oh my mama. That coffee must have had a delay hit. Oh, everything. See, I'm glad coffee don't make me shit. That shit make me gotta just go piss on everything. I piss like a racehorse, like I'm drinking hella beer or hella water when I'm drinking my coffee on everything. I'm glad it don't give me the bubble guts on everything. Let's get into this next topic. It's a 6-minute video, but it's a damn good one. And Big Brad, when he come back in, pause, he gonna know what we talking about. Let's get into it.
Take-Two Interactive slipping after the video game maker reported its fourth quarter results after the bell. The company issued weaker than expected guidance for the full year bookings, but stock, we mentioned, it's up 60% year on year. Joining us right now to break down the numbers and what is going on. We'll also talk about Grand Theft Auto, as you might imagine. Strauss Zelnick is the Take-Two chairman and CEO. What is going on? Where are we here?
Listen, we just reported a great year. Pretty much firing across the entire range of the company. So Rockstar reported a better quarter for Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto Online. 2K had terrific releases with Civ 7. NBA is up year over year, sold in almost 10 million units. And Zynga has multiple hits in market, which is tough to do in the mobile space.
But everybody's focused on Grand Theft Auto 6, right? Like that is the... Is that
a but? That seems like an and.
But the fact that your shares could be up 60% with the release delay of that by another 6 months.
That's what I was going to ask. Let's talk about the delay because people just want to understand what's happening there.
Well, it's pretty short delay. It's less than 6 months. And generally, when we announce a date certain, we're able to hit that date. But the key thing is that Rockstar Games is trying to create the best thing anyone's ever seen in entertainment, not just interactive entertainment. That's a tall order. And I think consumers have huge hopes for the title. We just launched the second trailer to 475 million views in 24 hours, setting a new record. The last record, incidentally, was ours.
How much do you think the whole system was thinking about that in terms of the ecosystem was for the holidays, was thinking about that game?
Well, let's not overstate the case. We all look at one another's release schedule and make sure that we don't stack up releases. So that's not unique to Grand Theft Auto. But the delay itself is really a reflection of desire to polish and create the best possible experience for consumers. And we as a company have been known not to have sort of slavish devotion to release dates, but rather to seek the highest quality entertainment. And that's really, supported our success over many years.
Have you played with it? I mean, have you seen it?
Is it done? Is it ready?
Done? You don't play a lot.
Still
though.
rendering?
I'm not a gamer.
We were talking about this earlier. You don't play a lot. So
Not a lot. I don't play video games at all. No, I do not. I'm not the consumer in chief. I am
so
responsible
when they show
for
you the game,
right.
do you offer notes on the
Okay,
game?
that's enough of that. So basically, bruh is giving his reasonings on why, and this is the CEO of Take-Two, 100%. This is Strauss Salnick. He runs this shit 100%. And so basically, he letting us know why this shit is being delayed less than 6 months. You know what I mean? The whole gaming community, whether you're an avid gamer or whether you're a casual gamer, you know, the GTA series does bring out a lot of motherfuckers, just whether you playing the story mode or you online play 100%. So this shit has been talked about for the last almost 15 years, bro. Ever since the you know, because when 5 dropped, you know, you always thinking about what's next, or when the next one, when one drop, you always thinking about what's finna be next, 100%. So you got any thoughts on this shit, big bro?
I mean, it looks so crazy.
It do.
Like and I, you know, and I am the casual gamer because when I was a gamer, that was one of them ones. Like I ain't been a gamer since like what was the one after Vice City, the San Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really been gaming since since 2007. Like I was on Street Fighter 4 online. That was like the last thing I was like gaming on. But like, yeah, that's even I'm excited for it, and I don't even game like that at all. You know what I mean? My kids obviously my oldest, she plays GTA. She plays man, my oldest is a gamer. Like she definitely got the gene, and my 11-year-old too, my second oldest. They're all gamers actually. Even my son be gaming all day on the Roblox. So it is kind of cool because I kind of like that they have that. I know at least for the most part, you know what I mean? I would love that they were outside like we were. But also, you know what I mean? They got it cooler than we did when we were kids in that aspect where like they can kick it with their friends that they actually know, or even and make new friends online, like playing these games that, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that is the positive what I take from it. But hey, look, this GTA looks so dope, bro. When they dome call motherfuckers, it's probably gonna look crazy, bro.
On everything.
Real talk, man. Them dome calls is gonna be splattering.
Open your shit up on everything. And see, the cool thing is like, right, see, they got the affordability to go ahead and keep pushing this shit back. And like he said, they want to put out, you know, the best product there is. And Brad, that was giving an interview. He asked him, like, well, are y'all worried about, you know, the release? Because the original release date was going to be sometime at the end of this year. And with all them other games coming around, you know what I mean, coming out around that same time, he was like, no, we not worried about that shit. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the crowding or the, you know, the oversaturation of them release dates, is that one of the reasons why y'all push that back? And, you know, a motherfucker like Grand Theft.
Are they selling pre-sales already?
Well, that I don't know. But if they would have locked that date in at the end of the year, like you just said, the pre-sale, so they would have started that shit within here, you know, sometime soon. 1 million copies easy. It's been almost 2 fucking years, bro. 100%. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing too. It's like it's downloadable these days. So like I would even I think it would be more than 1 million. It might be like a few million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that should have go platinum the first day. 100%. Oh my mama. You know what I mean? And not only do they got, you know, motherfuckers still playing GTA 5 online and they still generating revenue because it showed on the screen, you know, figures. It showed a quarter figure at the bottom and then it showed some other figures. And I really didn't understand that.
They said it was up 60%. That's still like, that's more than 50. That's fucking awesome.
It's $233 a share, 100%. So they really not hurting like that. So they definitely going to try and make sure when it drop, it's the best thing that it is, and it ain't no bugs, because that's another thing, you know, because I do play that shit. You know what I mean? We hate for an unfair advantage, or when it first dropped, we don't want it to crash out or, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? 100%. So, yeah, I ain't too mad at that. And then another thing that the CEO said, that even though it's only less than 6 months delay, the date is locked in. That's another thing. The date is locked in already, so motherfucker don't got to worry about nothing getting pushed back. The what is it? May 26, 2026. May 26, 2026, some shit like that, 100%. So yeah, it's fucking locked in. You know what I mean? You know, so you know, and then the fucking trailer. 475 million views on the first fucking day, and like you said, it's so fucking ill, bro. That trailer, it's like, man, it's definitely gonna be worth waiting for 100%, bro. Oh my mama.
Yeah, I mean, in the words of the late great Jack, it's really dope. Just wait on it.
Come on now, 100%.
Yeah,
we got Johnny in the building. Top of the morning, Johnny.
Johnny.
He said, "What up, y'all? Just eat my morning Taco Bell before I go bless my annoying neighbors from."
Yes, that's hilarious.
Peacock said, I was playing Driver on PC back in the day, the predecessor of GTA on everything.
I remember Driver. I remember when they came out when one on the PS2.
Yeah, so
Driver was legit.
Driver was the shit. And I remember on PS1, the top-down version of Grand Theft Auto. You had the double disc. It was I forgot what city it was on the regular one, and then on the other one, you had the one in London. Oh my mama.
I had what was it on the Dreamcast? I remember playing one of the GTAs on there, the over top view. It might have been GTA 2.
Yep, it might have been.
Yeah, because part 3 is when they flipped the whole woo-wop, right?
Yeah, they was in fucking New York. GTA 2 is like the first Liberty City like type shit.
Yeah,
on my PlayStation. So maybe like 7 years ago, they had a little bundle for like $50. It's GTA 3, Vice City, and Liberty City. I think it's 3 Grand Theft Autos. It was only like 50.
Oh, okay.
Remaster one, because they got the remaster one with a little bit better graphics and shit. I got the one before that. It's called the Trilogy. Oh my mama.
So there was one before San Andreas, the Liberty City. Oh
yeah. You had GTA 3.
Oh,
So-
okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, the OG.
Yeah,
My
it was
bad.
in New York. It's like the first of when
You can change the radio stations and all this shit.
Yeah, I can't even think of the main character's name in that motherfucker. Tommy Vercetti, I forgot, bro. Oh my mama. Peacock said, "Oh no, we got that one. My future grandson will be 18 when the finally GTA 6 comes out." Mama.
Oh, they're
world.
like,
Everything.
it's finally ready.
I'm telling you, this shit been like 15 years, bro. 2013, so 12 years. It's been 12 years.
You know what's crazy is this is
It'll
going
be
to start up a
13.
whole nother generation. Like
It'll
even
be damn near 13 years.
the fact that people thought it was going to drop this year, and then like the people that don't know, like the kids that don't know about it, they're going to get aware of it. They're like, "Oh, what's the whole hoopla about?" You know what I mean? And they'll start playing the existing ones, and then that's the next generation. Once this one drops,
and it gives the 10, 11-year-olds a whole nother year to be able to get to be the age to play it. Because some kids, you know,
oh word, I didn't know
play
that.
that
Right.
shit. It got too much shit going on.
MA,
Oh, my
rated
God.
mature,
Facts.
which is 12 years old or what?
Right. It's a cold world, bruh. Give me your thoughts on this, bruh, and let's wrap this shit up. Let them know what
I mean, you know what, man? You know, get your pre-orders. There it is. Rockstar, give you money. Look at that.
Come on now, 100%, man. You know, I can't wait for it. Like Bo said, leading off, man, the pre-sale shit. Once that shit is available for pre-sale, everything, bro. But it's gonna
be ready to download that day.
It's just gonna be sitting on your home screen, and you can't play that shit for a whole long. I don't know how long that. You know what I mean?
I would imagine what they're gonna do is if you're a pre-sale buyer, I'm pretty sure when we get closer to the release, they'll give people like a level. You know what I mean? To play, or the online. They'll give us what's the online battle shit that they be doing on there?
Man, I was watching a video where it's a content creator about GTA, and he was breaking down the time zones. And he was saying it's a little unfair advantage because, like, down, I think he was saying in Australia, New Zealand, somewhere over there, they're going to be the ones that's going to get that shit first. 100%.
Yeah, you ain't lying because they're a day ahead of us. So when you set a date release, they're going to be out there. They're going to be motherfuckers getting ranked already, huh? Hey, it's a real advantage, though. You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to chase these motherfuckers if they already have a head start, right? Yeah.
Right. Don't let a motherfucker hack that shit neither, though, because they so it was
get all their money and
it was somebody that was dropping leaks of that shit like 3 years ago. What is this, 25? So like in 2022, it was motherfuckers online dropping screenshots and letting you know how shit was gonna be. And they completely shut that shit down, bro. So they was hot about that shit. So don't let nobody get up in that shit right now, or some, as it start getting close.
Put shit back. Well, because why? You know why they don't want anything leaked? Because they don't want anything to look like what they're doing right now.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my mouth. Let the people know where they can find you at, big bruh.
You already know. Gen Wealth Net on YouTube. Gen Wealth Net _ all one word on Instagram, and anywhere you consume your music, Bogart, scot-free, Apple, Tidal, YouTube, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We got some new heat coming. You know what I mean? I'm dropping, you know what I'm saying? I'm the kid in the summer, B. I'm the fall baby that rules the summer. Let's go.
Let's get it, bro. 100%. I like that. Oh my baba. I'm the fall baby that rules the summer. That's when we do come out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like right there before the winter starts. You know what I mean?
Oh, now. Oh my mama. For our main man Slim, Bookie Vision 45 on IG, man. Hey, from a fan's perspective on YouTube, 100%. We got the Chicago Clubhouse, 100%. Make sure you go follow them. We got Miles Peacock for sure on Twitch and YouTube, 100%. Miles Peacock on Instagram, 100%.
And shout out to Neon Peacock.
We're gonna run the commercial in a minute. Spencer the Guru, we got the Ear to the Streets, we got Gangrene Kidda, 100%. The whole fucking Ignorant Thinkers podcast.
Shout out to Diamond Joe too.
Oh, Diamond Joe, 100%. Big bruh, and motherfucking stay tuned live, bro. Y'all know what time it is.
Let's go. The conglomerate.
Come on now. We're gonna get up out of here the right way, man. And we see y'all either later on tonight, tomorrow. Y'all know what time it is on Friday, 8:30 West Coast time, 11:30 a.m. East Coast time for Wake Your Game Up. You know what I mean? We in this motherfucker cooking, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, bro. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment, click the bell so you know when we popping up, man. And just double back on us in a minute.
Go.
My bad, y'all. Here we go.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays.